needs kids when you got a 5-year-old for a husband and, okay, and a dog and 5 cats. That's it. Done. Lesson on brows. Now, as for plucking, some people might say, oh, it's easy because I don't have, you know, I don't have like tons of hair, like, you know, I don't have a big brushy thing, so basically what I draw on is what I draw on. As for plucking, when I've plucked other people's brows for them to get this shape, basically I draw the brow on first. I do exactly what I just did, okay? And then I just pluck what falls outside of this. Now, if it's somebody who has really dark hair, what you can do is put foundation and powder over it so that they're basically like invisible, right? Like so you've masked them. Then it's like you're drawing on a clean palette. And then once you've drawn on, just like I've just done, take the tweezers and pluck anything that falls outside of that. That's the easiest way. Like right now, I've got some little stragglers over here I should probably pluck. But so let's just do a check to see my little test that I said earlier. It lines up here. Yep. It lines up there. Yep. And it lines up there. Yep. And it is more or less straight across. Actually, you know what? It's a little droopy on the end. So I'm going to bring this down a touch more on the inside here. And on this side too. That's it. Now, in case this thing's still actually going and you can still hear me, I will talk about the other stuff that I have on my face. Obviously it's already on, so I'm not going to show you how I put it on, but if you're interested in any of that, I don't know why anyone would be interested in my little self-taught makeup ways, but if you are, let me know and I'll try to do another one of these little videos. So more or less in order, what I have on my face is, and I apologize in advance if this cuts out, because I have no idea how much film time I have on my little Sony CyberShot 2.2 megapixel camera that I got for free when I bought a piece of furniture. In order, more or less, I have Under My Eyes by Benefit Icon. Seti, what are you doing? Dog's spazzing a bit. It's a brightening eye cream. I don't know if it actually does anything to brighten my eyes. It's supposed to fade the black circles under here. I have very, very sallow skin with like huge black, highly unattractive not holes, but pits of despair under my eyes. And basically I just use this to smooth out the wrinkles, basically, just to sort of plump it up. Over that, I then apply one of two things, and I'll always try to give you, always as though I do this all the time, I will try to give you sort of the designer option and the more affordable option, and I flip back and forth between the two all the time. My favorite primer is one of two things. Smashbox, okay, Photo Finish Primer. And they have it in a bunch of color correcting versions. This one is like a sort of a skin tone, but they've got a green to cover redness, they've got a purple to cover, I'm not sure actually what purple's supposed to cover. Green maybe? But you know what's identical to that? Again, this is like $30 for 1 fluid ounce. And basically what this is, if you just smooth it over top of whatever moisturizer you have on your face, or my skin is fine enough as it is, and I don't even have to bother with moisturizer except under my eyes, under my makeup. Smooth this over. Basically it dries to like this unbelievably silky powder smooth finish that makes your skin just feel like heaven. Okay, hang on, this woman's wailing away in the background. Okay, a little more milk. That's Jack Johnson now. Amazingly, again, I discovered on Makeup Alley, www.makeupalley.com, no, I'm not paid by them, I discovered another product that for a fraction of the price behaves the exact same way on the skin. Don't laugh, okay? But it's by the makers of Monistat. Oh, it even says that right at the top. From the makers of Monistat. Yeah, the vaginal itch cream people. Okay. This is not a vaginal itch cream. This is a chafing powder gel skin protectant. Dries to a silky finish and it's fragrance free. Soothing care. I don't know what the ingredients are in here. I know that they're both a silicone base. Most primers are. And basically this does the exact same freaking thing. I put this on your face and it's same thing. Dries to a powder smooth finish. And if you don't want to be seen taking something out of your makeup bag that has Stat written on it, you can be really cheeky and do what I did and fill up my empty Smashbox bottle pump with this. So it looks like I'm using Smashbox, but it's actually Monostat. Okay, so that's what I put on there. Then for cheeks, actually this is something that I do that's probably a little unusual. I put my blush on just about at the very beginning first, and I put it under any foundation or powder that I might put on, because I feel like it looks as though you're sort of glowing more from within. It's not like sitting on top of your skin. Hey bud. And where was I going with that? I don't remember. Anyway, so the blush that I used is Frankly Scarlet, which I actually think might be discontinued by MAC. And people are often shocked when they see this color. It is like a hot fuchsia red. But the reason I like this is because it's so pigmented. You'll have to use very, very, very little. And I just use a blush brush and just sort of dab it on. Very, very little coat of it, which means that your skin actually shows through the color, and it looks much more natural than if I were to use a light pink and have to put lots and lots of it on. Okay, bud, I'm right here. Okay. Then, for concealer, I have a whole bunch, but the one that I happen to use today, now some people, again, there's no right or wrong about what order you put stuff on. If it works for you, it works. This is just, I'm here, what do you want? I'm petting you, pet, pet, pet. I like to put my concealer on first, and then I apply my foundation over that. And I am these days using a powder foundation by Everyday Minerals, which, although I hate the packaging for reasons I'll talk about another time, I'm quite enjoying the product. So for concealer, I used, it's called Skin by Alison Raphael, and she does have a website, AlisonRaphael.com, AlisonRaphaele.com, and I just dab that under the eyes for concealer, around the nose, any little darker spots around the mouth, blend that in. Then, as I said, I put over top of my blush and my concealer. I use this Everyday Minerals. I like to stay really pale. I like pale. So I am using their Fair Medium, and I used the matte foundation, although they've got multiple different formulas, and I can talk about that another time if anyone's interested. On my eyes,